A very good morning to one and all present here. I take this opportunity to welcome all the distinguished guests to the investiture ceremony of St. Emma Jaipuria School for the academic session 2022-23. Now, let us welcome the head boy, head girl, vice head boy, vice head girl, sports captain, performing arts captain, literary captain for English, and the literary captain for Hindi, our principal, Ma'am Promini Chopra. I would like to invite Ma'am on stage.
Good morning, teachers, children, and the council members. Many congratulations to all the council members, prefects, head boy, head girl, the entire council. Please understand, you have one commitment, and that is a commitment to yourself. You are answerable to yourself for what you do, what you create, because your aim is to transform yourselves and move up. While you do that, don't leave people behind. As far as possible, walk with them. Without people around you, your growth is not possible because you are a part of this cosmos, and everything in the cosmos is equally important. If it wasn't important, we would not have had Corona. We saw how beautiful the environment became in Corona times because we were not ruining it. We were with the environment, we were confined indoors, and we were not immersed only in money-driven things. So whatever you see around you, every child of the school, every teacher of the school, every member of the support staff, right from the time when you enter the gate, everybody on the road who is in pain, and if you are passing by, it becomes your responsibility to just hear it out and find a solution if possible. That is the duty of the council members. And in the present times when social media and your life outside the school is quite different from what is in the school. Every picture that you post on social media, everything that you do on social media, every comment that you post on social media, whether it is for the school, for yourself, or for your friends, speaks about who you are. Remember, this batch has come after all the work that you have put in, the way your teachers have noticed, and their opinion is the one which matters to us the most. They have seen you grow over the years. That is why you are here today. You will face opposition, you will face resistance, but a leader has to move on irrespective of the opposition and resistance. As I said, your commitment is towards yourself. Your conviction has to guide you at all times. If you feel something is possible, there will always be people around you to pull you down and say, don't get into it, it's a lot of work. Or, this is not feasible. It is your sensibility to understand most of the things are possible. But you have to go that extra mile. Don't be driven by such comments. Move on, work with conviction, but if you have 20 people around you telling you it is not possible, listen to them. Reflect upon it in silence, and then think whether it is possible or not. If you feel it is possible, move on, carry on. Don't let people pull you down because you are here to consciously transform yourselves. Remember every day that the motto of this school is conscious transformation. So if it is conscious transformation, it has to be a transformation which is transcending, which doesn't pull you down. All the best for all the work that you have to do. Be there on time for your break duties, for your exit duty. Every little duty is important because every duty is a matter of learning. And avoid saying no. These days, you find a lot of comments like, learn to say no in the corporate world. First say yes. Try it out. And if it is not possible, reason it out with yourself and then with the person who has asked you to do something. But don't say a flat no to everything. That is not the road to conscious transformation. Good wishes. May you create joy for yourself, for the entire student body, and for all the teachers here. Thank you.
Leadership and learning are indispensable to each other. Great leaders don't set out to be a leader, they set out to make a difference. It's never about the role, it's always about the goal. Keeping these words in mind, we begin with the badge ceremony for the head boy Jayesh Khare and the head girl Lavanya Singh. We would like to request our principal, Ma'am Promini Chopra, to bestow them with the badges. Extraordinary is in what we do and not what we are. To bestow the badge to the Vice Head Boy Sarthak Agarwal, I would like to request our Vice Principal Dr. Anupam Vidyarthi sir to come up on the stage. And to bestow the badge to the Vice Head Girl Aditi Singh, I would like to request Asha ma'am to come up on the stage. Michael Jordan said, and I quote, "Never say never because limits like fear are often just illusions." To showcase the utmost spirit of sportsmanship and healthy competition that our school abides by, may I now request Mr. R.K. Singh sir to come up on the stage and honor the sports captain Arunama Mishra with the badge. Like language, art is a form of expression. Its message may be symbolic or religious, historical or political. But the purpose of art is not simply to communicate a message, but more importantly, to elicit an emotional response, to move us in some way. The next appointment is of the Performing Arts Captain Mandvi Karn, and to bestow her with the badge, I would request Dr. H.C. Palewal sir to come up on the stage. Literature is a portal into other people. It allows us to break down the doors of our own culture, identity, and personal past, and helps us understand every walk of life, thus uniting us across space and time. With equal pleasure, I would like to call upon the literary captain for English, Anya Singh, and to honor her with the badge, may I now request Archana Tiwari ma'am to come up on the stage. I would now like to request our principal, Mrs. Promini Chopra ma'am, to administer the pledge to the head boy, head girl, vice head boy, vice head girl, sports captain, performing arts captain, literary captain for Hindi, and literary captain for English.
I do solemnly affirm that I shall faithfully abide by the vision of St. M.R. Jaipuriya School. I will, to the best of my ability, uphold, promote, and support the objective of leading the students from ignorance to knowledge through conscious transformation. Thank you.
May I now request the newly appointed head boy, head girl, vice head boy, and vice head girl to encourage us with their views for sharper, brighter academic session ahead.
A very good morning to everyone. Being entrusted with the opportunity of serving as the head boy is something I've always dreamt of. And today, as this dream is coming true, I'm bereft of words to express myself. I'd like to thank Principal Ma'am, Vice Principal Sir, Asha Ma'am, Vinay Pandey Sir, Rashmi Singh Ma'am, and all my teachers for entrusting me with bearing this responsibility for the coming year. I'd also like to thank all my friends who have always been a constant support and pushed me towards achieving my goals. One of them being achieved today. So a lot of you might not know, but around 8 years ago, we used to have a full-fledged junior council with proper white badges, head boy, head girl, vice head boy, vice head girl, the captains and everyone. I was chosen to serve as the head boy of the junior school. It was a really overwhelming moment. Now, the day I was given my badge, I went around flaunting it to everyone in my sight. All my friends, all Aya Didis and Bhaiyas, and all my teachers. That very day, I received a piece of advice that I'd like to give everyone right now. A teacher of mine said to me, कि बेटा अब तुम शेर पे सवार हो, गिरोगे तो शेर छोड़ेगा नहीं. The same is the condition with all of us. Representing the best school, the best houses, the best classes and the best sections. हम सब उसी शेर पे सवार हैं. It's on us how long we can continue this glory and how much we can add to it. From the side of the council, I can promise each and every one of you that this will be our attitude throughout the year. We will strive for excellence and achieve it. That's all I'd like to say. Thank you.
Good morning, Principal Ma'am, teachers, and my beloved Jaipurians. To get this opportunity to be the head girl of such a prestigious school is certainly a marvelous feeling. I would like to thank Principal Ma'am and all my teachers who have nurtured such capabilities in me that today I am standing here as confidently as I can to discharge the responsibilities of head girl of the school. I may fall short of words to express the gratitude I feel towards all my teachers for actually seeing the best of my abilities and for motivating me to be the one I am today. I extend my sincere thanks to the members of the support staff who have helped us in every way that they could. The huge smiles on their face motivated me to fight my inner battles and to emerge out as a person who is capable enough to be the representative of thousands of Jaipurians. Remember, my beloved Jaipurians, together we will shine. The sky is our limit. कौन कहता है कि कामयाबी किस्मत तय करती है, इरादों में दम हो तो मंजिलें खुद झुका करती हैं. Thank you.
Good morning to all present here. I, Sarthak Agrawal of class 12th. 9 years. It has been 9 years since I walked in from the front gates and along the twirling path. From then till now, many things have changed. The walls have changed. The corridors have changed. We have basketball court, a cricket pitch, and breakout space. Yet, something is still the same. The spirit of Jaipuria. The spirit that promotes us to participate in so many activities. The spirit that calls us to school every day. I remember, in class 7th, in the class forum, we performed a human pyramid. And I was given the honor of being the flag bearer. We practiced so many times before the competition without fail. Yet, on the day of the performance, I misstepped and fell. However, few of my friends backed me up, supported me, and I again climbed the pyramid to raise a national flag. This is a representation of my life, and I believe that we can all learn from this. Throughout the years, such instances and participation in competitions, fests, organization, culture programs have shaped me to who I am today. Thus, I would like to thank Promini ma'am, Vidyarthi sir, Pandey sir, Asha ma'am, Rashmi Singh ma'am, Rashmi Marwa ma'am, and all the other teachers to think me worthy of giving me this opportunity. I would also like to tell my juniors that opportunities are there. You just have to find them. If you can't find them, you create them. Thank you.
Good morning, respected Principal Ma'am, teachers, and my dear Jaipurians. To unseal the potential in others is to reveal the leader in you. As a young girl, I always dreamt of growing up as a leader, to break boundaries and to set exemplary examples, and to stand on the same stage as so many brilliant minds stood on before. Today, I feel privileged to stand as the vice head girl of St. M.R. Jaipuria School for the year 2022 to 2023. This school has given me more than I could have ever asked for, and has carved in me the tendency of dreaming to reach pinnacles. I express my sincere gratitude to Principal Ma'am and all the teachers for having faith in me. I am aware that my actions shall leave behind vivid footprints, and thus I look forward to inspire others through my actions. To the council members, we shall stand strong as a unit against all the obstacles in the year ahead. And a short message to my fellow Jaipurians. The world might try to pull you down, and no matter how much you want to give them a taste of their own medicine, do not. Instead, treat them to yours, armed with kindness, empathy, and honesty.
May I now invite the newly appointed head boy to come and administer the oath to the new student council.
The council, please get ready for the pledge. Take positions for the oath. I do solemnly affirm that I shall faithfully abide by the vision of St. M.R. Jaipuria School. I will, to the best of my ability, uphold, promote, and support the objective of leading the students from ignorance to knowledge through conscious transformation.
If wisdom's ways you'd widely seek, 5 things observe with care, of whom you speak, to whom you speak, and how and when and where. We request the House of Wisdom to march towards the stage. Strength is success. Strength to be, strength to do, strength to love, and strength to live. It is not happiness, it is not amusement, it is not content. These will come, but they are not the object. That being said, we have the leaders of House of Strength ready to march towards the stage. Now, I would like to invite the House Mistress, Mrs. Nazima Rizwan ma'am, and Junior School House Mistress, Jaspreet Kaur ma'am, to come upon the stage and confer the badge on the House Captain, Divyanshi Porwal, and the Vice House Captain, Aditya Kasaudan, Junior School House Captain, Kirtana Vijesh, and Vice House Captain, Pankhuri Jain.
Everything in the world is a question of equilibrium or disequilibrium, of harmony or disorder. Vibrations of harmony attract and encourage harmonious events. This may be collective or individual, but the principle is the same, and so is the remedy to collective or cultivate in oneself. We now request the House of Harmony to march towards the stage. Now, I would like to invite the House Mistress Kanchana ma'am and the Junior House Mistress Priyanka Soni ma'am to confer the badges on the House Captain Saksham Upadhyay, the Vice House Captain Harshna Jha, Junior School House Captain Swastik Verma, and the Vice House Captain Adit Verma. Perfectionist leadership leads people towards their goals, individually and collectively, by focusing on positive reinforcement and improvement. With that being said, we have the leaders of House of Perfection ready to march towards the dais. I would like to invite the House Mistress, Ms. Shamama Begum ma'am, and the Junior House Mistress, Mr. Kritika Agarwal ma'am, to come and confer the badges on the House Captain Anshika Suryavansh and the Vice House Captain Divya Srivastava, Junior School House Captain Gunashri and the Vice House Captain Tanvi Shri.
Gratitude is not only the greatest of virtues, but the parent of all the others. I now extend my heartfelt thanks to everyone for being such a wonderful gathering and cooperating in the successful conduction of the ceremony. Rachel Joyce said, and I quote, "Beginnings could happen more than once or in different ways. These exemplary students will now march towards the better year with their shoulders heavy with responsibilities, and as students, it is our obligation to collaborate and cooperate with them to help in efficient functioning of the coming school year." With this, we come to an end to the investiture ceremony for the batch 2022-23.